plus an additional square footage addition. Let's go through. We just had the framing inspection yesterday, and we passed. So now we're banging away at the roughs. It's going very fast from here. So I'm excited to show you the progress and check it out. So let me flip the camera. All right. So here we go. Guys are going to start working on the fascia now. The windows are going in. They're all on site, ready to rock and roll. Skylights come tomorrow. Framing is all completed and signed off. The electrical is underway. These are all the recessed lights we're putting in. This is a very complicated design the owners came up with, but it's pretty bitchin'. And So the cans are set. Now they're starting to wire them all. All the openings are ready. And this will be the kitchen over here. So the rough plumbing is underway as well. They're almost done with it. It should be done tomorrow. We're gonna have inspection on the rough plumbing on Monday. But all the vents are already up. The roofer can almost do his thing next week. And the next week, I'm gonna have the roofer come. We just got to put the skylights in and finish off all of the venting, and then we could have the roofer do all the flashing and start putting his paper and stuff. But let's take a little tour. Here's where the fridge is going to be right here. This wall's coming off. We put it up, but it doesn't look good, so it affects the flow of this whole space. Over here, kitchen area, island. We have a skylight there, and we have another skylight right there to bring in some nice natural light. Over here is going to be dining room, living room. Over here, this is the valves here. Wall valves, I love these. This is going to look really, really trick. We're also going to do exposed plumbing, like a brass pipe P-trap that goes up to a floating marble top. And then this is the this is the full bath for to service these 3 bedrooms right here. So it's going to have a tub. The valves are already in. Tub comes tomorrow. They can install that and hook up the drain, toilet, vanity, skylight as well right here inside of this bathroom. Like I said, all the windows are on site. The guys are already starting to finish off all of the framing. They're framing this puppy in the back, getting ready for this to be installed. This is the big slider off the master. This is the front door, beautiful oak door. This is going to look amazing when it's all done. Then these are the pocket door frames that we're going to put on, so that way the drywallers can do their thing. The doors themselves don't need to go in until much later. The exhaust fans for the bathrooms, those will be installed today. This is an attic ladder that we're going to be putting to really take advantage of the space that we have in the back. There's tons of space for the attic. So this is one access point. This will just be to service the HVAC unit. It's an existing space. This house itself was a 666 square foot addition, and the house itself is about 1,200 square feet. So it's going to be roughly 2,000 square feet at the end of the day. Right here, you walk into this section. This is going to be the laundry room, washer, dryer, and this is going to be a sink right here to the right. All the roughs are done for that. This is the master suite. Open a door. That's the big slider the guys are working on right now to get that ready for installation. We had to further this wall out a little bit to accommodate this clean out because the clean out was a little bigger, and that needs to be raised up. So here's the vaulted ceilings in the master. We're gonna do linear diffusers, one there for the HVAC, and then this is the master bath right here. Here's the shower enclosure right there. We lowered this whole floor in here is lower because we're going to build it up so that way it sits flush to the wood floors that get installed over there. So we did that in the beginning. Here's the vanity, nice big vanity here. They're gonna have to move this one over a little bit. I just went over the details with them on that one because the vanity that we're installing, the P-trap scoops up right in between the doors. The drawers of the cabinetry, so it has to be exact for the finish. This is going to be a toilet room right here. The vents already in, and then we have to build this wall around it right now. And then this is the master closet. We're putting a pocket door here, so that's why the opening is so big. And then nice cabinetries, the entire space. But this property is going to come along really quick. All the framing's done. We just passed inspection on the rough framing as well as the roof sheathing. And next, we're calling for Monday inspection for the rough plumbing. And what's up, guys? I see some people are saying hi in the comments. Hello. Um, But hey, I want to make sure that everybody follows along. This is a project that I'm documenting from start to finish, A to Z. And if you look back at my shorts and other videos, you'll see a ton of them. I'm also doing a bunch of projects in Altadena, fire rebuilds. This particular project is in Culver City, and it's going to be, $2.5 million easy for this property. So all the finishes have to be top notch, all the little details. I'll give you another little detail actually that's actually pretty trick. So this flooring right here, we need to cut this entire bathroom and lower it by about 1.5 inches, because when we build it back up, the tile that they want to use is like a thick limestone. So when we build it back up, they want this to sit flush with the wood floors that go out here. So it's got to be perfectly seamless. Otherwise, it's just not going to work to the design that they want. So all those little details have to be taken into consideration. Extra measurements for the wall valves, making sure that they sit a certain amount of space away from the vanity top. This is a floating marble exposed plumbing. So the plumbing has to be spot on, because this P-trap is going to be brass P-trap that comes up in between and is exposed. And then all of this is going to be Venetian plastered. This is the powder room. So this is going to be one hell of a powder room when it's done. Right now it looks pretty wild, but that's how it goes. These ridge beams right here, not ridge beams, the hip beams are going to be wrapped in the same material as we're doing on the floor, like a white oak. And we're using all mill guard windows, black on the outside, white on the inside. And let me show you the backyard. We're doing a deck, this entire stretch right here. The fascia back here is already done. They're working on it on the sides of the house to catch up so the roofer can put his paper for next week. But it's going to be really beautiful. This area over here is over $1,000 a square foot for homes. So this being 2,000 square feet is minimum of $2 million purchase price at the end. And that purchase price is for fixed up homes, obviously, not grandma's house like this was. So I think the owners bought this house for about $1 million, putting $500,000 into it, and then on the out they're gonna make probably $500,000. I mean, I don't know the exact money. I'm just the contractor hired to do the work, but it is going to be a showstopper when it's done. So stay tuned, follow along, like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.